Hello, welcome back to NSUSpartans.com. Ross Gordon joined by Miguel Davis and Pendarvis Williams as the Spartans defeat Maryland Eastern Shore tonight, 85-63. Huge night for the Spartans. Included in that night was the Spartan Partners postgame play of the game in Pendarvis Williams, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist in the block. He didn't turn the ball over tonight as well, and he is now the first player on this team right now to go over the 1,000-point mark. So congratulations to Penny. We'll talk to him about that in a few moments. But Miguel, just an overall solid effort in the second half. After the halftime period, you knew that Coach Evans was going to get into his team, and they did, and they came out with that fire in the second half.
Definitely, the Spartans just doing what they've been doing the last couple of games, being a second half team. But they had that lead going into the second half, Ross, and they were able to just maintain it and spread it a little bit more in the second half, just showing why they're still undefeated in conference. And I say that humbly, not trying to boast them, but they did a good job at executing and just able to maintain that lead and, like I said, spread it a little more.
Penny, congratulations on hitting that 1,000-point mark. And we talked to Coach Evans earlier. He said it just seemed like you were pressing a little bit, trying to get that 1,000 point, and you did, and it came, and you sort of got a little bit looser. Talk a little about your game tonight.
Yes, even over the past 2 games, I mean, I was pressing, thinking about getting my 1,000th point. I mean, I didn't do it in high school, but I know it's a great accomplishment. But I didn't have my legs under me, and my arms were tight. So once I got it, I felt loose, and I felt like myself again.
And I tell you what, Mr. Williams, this is one thing breaking 1,000 points, but it's another thing actually getting a win and breaking 1,000 points, because as we know, it is a team sport, and it's just a good thing to be able to get that landmark and also just come out with the win as a team.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I would have came out today with 0 points. I mean, all I want to do is win. I mean, I'm trying to put up another banner and get back to the NCAA tournament.
You talk about tonight's game. This is a Maryland Eastern Shore team which played us tough up in Princess Anne, and tonight they tried to fight back and keep the game close. They did a good job of making some shots and getting some easy looks at the basket.
Yes, they're a very physical team, and even though they've only won 1 game, I mean, they come out hungry every game, and they play hard and try to do what they can. And in the beginning, we weren't getting any stops, and that's what we talked about at halftime. And our offense was okay, but we weren't executing like we should have. And so we got stops, and we executed better in the second half and got to put the game away.
And I tell you what, Pendarvis, we did see a lot of physical play down low, especially with Mays on the other side. Sometimes I even made the reference, he looked like a running back going through the gauntlet, just drawing the contact. But you guys are really showing some versatility because you're playing different style teams every week, and this was definitely a more physical game, but you stepped up to the challenge.
Yes, they're different from other teams in the MEAC. They're probably the most physical team in the MEAC. So when we come out, we play against them, we got to match their intensity and play hard.
One thing we know about you is how much your family supports you. What does it mean to hit that 1,000 point, to have your dad wearing your jersey and your mom with the sign, which was probably a little embarrassing, but again, she's had the sign, and they were so proud of you sitting over in the stands.
Yes, my mother and father are my biggest fans, and I love them very much. I mean, they didn't have to come out here. I mean, it's a 4-hour drive, and it's late, and they're about to head right back home now. They probably won't get back home till about 3 or 4 in the morning, but I love them to death.
Well, your father's a military guy. I'm sure he'll be all right getting up the road. And congratulations to you.
Thank you.
1,000 points. Your name goes on the wall, and you get a picture up there. Hopefully, they get a good one, not one where you get dunked on. As the Spartans win tonight, 85-63 over Maryland Eastern Shore. Pendarvis Williams, our Spartan Partners post-game play of the game, 17 points, 3 rebounds. Defensive play of the game brought to you by Optimum is Brandon Good, 12 points, 11 rebounds, back-to-back double-doubles for Brandon Good. And have to say how good he's playing as the season is going along as well. He also had 3 blocks to go along with 1 assist. So congratulations to you 2 individuals, as the Spartans now improved to 16-10 overall, 11-0 in conference play, and won't get back to the court until next Monday as the Spartans take on Hampton University on ESPNU at 7:30. For Miguel Davis and Pendarvis Williams, I'm Ross Gordon. Thank you for watching NSUSpartans.com.